Act as if you already have what you want, and the universe will grant it to you. This is where you learn the law of assumption. And I had gotten this from Neville Goddard. He states that you shall already feel what you have as if you already have it. Feel as if you already have the $1 million. Live as if you already have that. And the universe, as a magnet, will bring it closer towards you. You will soon get it by aligning with the universal laws of the world. One of the ways that you align with the universal law is to know that what you want and what you're going to get. You have to write down your goals or whatever you want within your life, and this will let the laws of manifestation go within you and come to you. I'm over here manifesting like 100,000 subscribers, which I know I will get, but by acting like it, by working and making good quality videos for people and giving people knowledge, there I'm going to get the subscribers. For every action there is a reaction. So if I make videos, my videos will get views. Or if I make better videos, my videos will get more views. The work that you put in is the outcome of what you will get. As I continuously grow and make better videos and, you know what I'm saying, build my fan base, I am attracting and moving in line with the law of the universe. I always wanted to help people within my life. This is why I even have this YouTube video. But I have goals to help people and donate to people and, you know what I'm saying, help the poor. So I'm already doing that as of right now, and I don't have the money that I want. You see what I'm saying? I'm already aligning myself with this universe. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving people money, homeless people money, whatever I have in my car, whether it's change or if I look in my wallet and I have like $5-10, I'll give it to them. And that's out of the kindness of my heart. I don't want to get praise or props or post this on social media for people just so that I can like be seen as a good person. I already know I'm a good person. And I do this whenever I see homeless people ask for money, or, you know what I'm saying, I'm seeing people work hard, I'll give them an extra. You see what I'm saying? So by aligning with the laws of the universe is also developing faith. So when you move and act as if you already have what you have, you already know that you're going to get what you want. You just have to keep working towards it, and the laws of the universe will bring it to you. It will start to grant you whatever you want. You have to feel this within your heart. You have to know that you're going to get what you're going to get. Like it's inevitable for me. I know this is going to happen. 100K subs, you know what I'm saying? I have goals and dates of when I want to get 100K by the time, and I write down this every day. I write down my goals every day. I write down and pray to the Lord every day. So by doing that, the universe is going to grant me it, or God is going to grant me it. It's whatever you want to call it. You're aligning with the universal law, and it's going to meet you halfway there. It's going to give you gifts that you won't even realize. And in order to really align with this, I'm telling you this right now, the last single part is developing faith. To know it's going to happen and to leave it into God's hands, or to leave it in the universe's hands, and that it has your back. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you have friends or family that you don't really trust because they're mere humans, I know I can trust God. I know that for a fact. I know I can trust him. It's not a question. So I got God with me. I know I can't lose. This is why I tell you guys, you're alone or whatever, you're depressed or you're sad or you think you're alone. You're not alone. You literally have God with you. He's guiding you on your journey, and he's going to help you get there, especially if he sees that you're putting in this work, that you're really saying what you're doing and doing what you say and meaning what you say, and you're not bullshitting, where you're actually putting in this work to achieve your goals, where you're actually hitting the gym, where you're actually taking care of yourself, where you're actually putting in this work on the grind. He will help you. The universe will help you. This is the laws of the life of nature and the law of assumption. Act as if you already have what you want in your life. Act as if you're already successful. Take care of the people that you love right now when your heart and soul is open and it's beautiful, and you're not doing this for selfish gains, right? I'm not doing this and giving money to people, even if it's like $5-10. I'm not doing this to people to just get right with the universal law. I actually just want to give it to them. I don't care for it. I just want to help other people, and I know by doing this, it's going to help me. What goes around comes around for real. This is a lesson that you need to learn. What goes around comes around for real. And when you're doing bad acts, eventually those bad acts will catch up with you. And I got caught up with it just not too long ago. And I'm not going to speak about what I did, but you know what I'm saying, I was doing it for a good amount of time, and the laws of nature caught up with me. It caught up with me in a way I couldn't even understand. But I said, okay, God, I understand this lesson. I won't do it again. And that's when you develop wisdom. That's when you develop the knowledge of like, okay, I better start to act right in order to get to what I want to be or do what I want to do. If you want to be successful, you better tighten that shit up and do what you got to do and actually do it. Don't be bullshitting. Don't be half-assing whatever you're doing. Actually stay in the lab and do what you do. And the law of assumption, by already acting as if you already have it, knowing that it's going to happen, this is aligning you with the law. So if the law is right here, when you're doubting yourself and you're not confident, this is you. You're not aligning to that law. You know what you're doing. You're straightforward with your goals, and you don't let self-limiting beliefs affect you. You are aligning with it. It's going to come anytime. And that's on God's time, and that's on nature's time. It's going to bring what you want. It will grant it to you. The universe will grant it to you. God's going to grant it to you. Whatever you want to say. That is the law of assumption. That is you already aligning with your true natural nature of God and leaving it into his hands. Developing faith is very big and very hard for me. I didn't know what faith was because, like I said, mere humans, they always seem to, kind of stab me in the back. And knowing that, like, man, I can't really trust this person. I can't really, I can't leave it into another person's hands. You know, when someone tells you a story and you want to know the truth for yourself, so you go and ask the other person or another person a version of the story, and you go and see it for your own eyes. That was my life for every single thing, where I would have to go and see it for my own eyes to be like, yeah, I understand what he's talking about, if he's saying the truth or if he's saying a lie. I want to see it from my own eyes because I know. I'll let you know what happens. You see what I'm saying? I'll let you know the truth because I know me. But developing that faith and leaving it into another person's hands was very hard for me to do. It's very hard for me to do. But if I view that person as God and I leave my goals, my aspirations, my dreams into his hands, he will take care of me. I know it. It's not a question. You see what I'm saying? You don't doubt God. I don't care what happens in anything in this world. And a great story that helps me align with this is the story of Job in the Bible. The devil did a lot of bad things to Job where it tested Job's strength as a human for real. I'm going to make him not trust God, and I'm going to change his point of view so he can worship me. Everything around him in his whole life got negative. And Job then started to question God and be like, God, why is this happening? And God told him, don't question me. Don't question me. And mind you, Job's family has died. A lot of the people around him have died. A lot of his life went negative. And he's asking God, why is this happening? Why is this happening? And God is like, don't question me. So in my pathway, I will not question him because my family isn't dying. My dreams or my aspirations aren't going to die because I'll never quit. But my life is never nearly as bad as Job once was. So why would I lose faith in God, in the universe, and what I do? I would never do that. That's not something that you can do as a human. Once you align and leave it in God's hands and develop that faith, you trust him. Leave it into his hands. That's someone you can trust. You see what I'm saying? A mere human, you can be skeptical about trusting this certain person with information and knowledge. But with God, you do not question. You know he has your pathway. You know he has your back no matter what, no matter how bad it is. Because, you know what I'm saying, when I was at the lowest of the low, I understood that I still have God with me. And every time I was at the lowest of the low, I used to think about this one verse that G. Herbo said. He said, as soon as you have nowhere to go, God's going to show a way. Just show some faith. Take it like a soldier, because even soldiers pray. It uplifted me. It gave me strength into God and to trust him. And it got me out of that negative situation. He helped me get out of that negative situation. So I would never distrust God. I will never question him. I know he has my pathway written down and I know it. So I'm going to leave it into his hands. I know whatever I do, I'm going to be good at because I'm going to leave it into his hands and I'm going to actually take the actions to get to where I want to be. That's the game. That's the knowledge. Leave it into God's hands. Act already as if you have it. Donate to the poor. Be a good human being. Donate to people. Show love to people. The world is going to reciprocate your energy and give it back to you. You see what I'm saying? It's going to show you more love. People will show you more love around your way. Once you get out of your ego and your self-centeredness and you show love to people, they will show love back. You see what I'm saying? You trust God, he will show you why you should trust God. He will help you on your pathway. So you have to already act as if you already have what you need. Developing faith within humans, it's kind of tough. I'm not going to lie to you. That's something I'm still working on till this day. But to develop faith with God, I'm not questioning him. I know whatever happens in my life, I got God with me, so I cannot lose. You see what I'm saying? These stories from the Bible actually really help and empower people. Just like when I think about Job, and all of his people are dying around him and all these negative things are happening and the devil's giving him temptation and, you know what I'm saying, is tempting him to do negative things. My life isn't nearly as bad as Job was. You know what I'm saying? As hard, like, you have to understand, Job's life was going perfect. He was jolly. Everything around his way was good. And then tragedy strikes for a good amount of time. And he questioned the Lord, but the Lord was like, don't ever question me. Don't ever do that. Don't ever lose faith in me. And he helped Job get out of that negative state as well. So I love y'all, bro. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'm going to leave my last video right here for you guys. So if you missed upon that, go watch that video. So stay yourself, stay 300. Whatever you do in life. Trust me, I believe in you, bro.